drinking?
Bleach. You want some?
God, fuck. There's not enough bleach in the world for this shit.
I mean, it's kind of helping the pain. Like, it's numbing it. You sure?
I think that's your organs starting to fail. Like my brain after the connects go 0-7.
5-2. Get it right.
Welcome to No Pucks Given, and what the fuck are you wearing?
Oh, winner. What are you wearing?
Depression.
Oh, me too.
Back when times were better, I guess.
Back when, one of my teams actually won a cup.
Yeah.
And what a game!
As you can see, it's far too big for me. This is my actual goalie jersey. Because I didn't want to actually wear my Canucks jersey because, oh my fucking god.
Ooh.
At this point, yeah. But like, so we're 0-5-2.
We're 4 points out of a playoff spot.
We're also the only team
Without a win.
Yeah.
So
even Arizona. By the way, Arizona kicked the shit out of Johnny Gaudreau 6-3.
I'm embarrassed.
The Sharks have more wins than the Canucks. Blackhawks, the Coyotes have more wins.
Every team in the league has more wins than us. I know. I've been crying and yelling at my TV every fucking game. I know.
I've been working every game, so I just have to listen to it and be in pain. Yeah, fun little work story. So I found another person that absolutely loves the Canucks at my new work. By the way, I've left my previous one and I'm now doing something else. It's great.
I'm still there.
Yeah, I have sex with you. But yeah, so I have a friend who loves the Canucks. So I come in, I see he's listening to the Canucks versus Washington game. You know, the one where we're up twice.
Which one? Which game? Because, we've only been down in 2 games.
Yeah. No, the one where we had a lead going into the third, lost it, then went back up, and then lost it.
The 4-2 lead, right.
Yeah. So we're just sitting there, or doing obviously our jobs. The Canucks game in the background. We hear goal, and we both drop everything we do, run to the speaker. Or we hear on that Jademko, and we both just yell "fuck" at the same time.
I yelled "fuck" at the same time, probably as well, because I was watching it.
Yeah, so this probably isn't going to be a very long episode because first off, nothing else is really going on in the league.
Or it can be, and I talk about how how the Canucks get back on track.
You mean by having their owner finally sell the fucking team? Francesco?
Besides that, I'm talking about how Boudreau can actually right the ship.
I don't think this is even Boudreau's fault.
It's not. It's management. In fact, I blame Benning.
Oh yeah.
This is Benning's team.
Oh yeah.
All the way around. And personally, I'm starting to think the Miller lockup was a mistake.
It was, but he's also not playing like he did last year. None of our people, other than Pete.
Although he did have a good game last night.
Yeah, 2 goals.
Monday night.
Good job.
I mean, the second goal was actually beautiful because it went off the Carolina face and he ripped it in over Freddie Anderson.
Yeah.
Leafs legend.
I don't know. It's just pain at this point.
It is. I've never seen the Canucks go 5-2 this, like, at the start of the season. Like, yeah, you know how everyone's saying, oh, you need to play meaningful games come March? How about we play meaningful games in October?
Yeah. How about we play meaningful games
all year round? So, also one thing I'm tired of watching them do is the cute shit. Put the fucking puck on net. Stop trying to do this. You guys don't have the you guys don't have I'm
The
not gonna say
ability.
skill. Sure. No, I was gonna say something else.
Like
You
for
guys don't have the confidence to make those plays.
no, not right now.
You make the smart play. The only defenseman that I've seen that is actually, playing defense besides Luke Shen is
Burrows.
sorry, two besides Luke Shen is Burrows and Rathbone.
Yeah,
Oh, and Breezeball last night.
Breezeball was good.
He was.
For being called up, Breezeball was good, and also Quinn Hughes injured. Ugh.
Yeah, week to week, which means month to month,
Yeah,
especially with the back prop with the lower back,
yeah.
because that leaked.
But I mean, things are happening. So first off, what I'm gonna say, Miller and Horvat need to stay on the same line. Miller popped off on the wing
He did.
because he didn't have to worry about having to be super defensive.
Now, what I want them to do, I've been screaming this for the past 3 games, and they finally did it last night. Boudreau did it last night. Blend up the lines.
Yep.
Stop. Like, I want to see, the Amen, Lazar, and Joshua line is actually
Decent.
Mix it up. I would throw Joshua up with Petey or Amen up with Petey. You know what I mean? Like, also, I want to know why we don't have Pods, Kuzmenko, and Mikhaev on the line.
The fucking Euro line.
No, the Russian line. Because
Yeah.
they're all Russian.
Yeah, fair.
Or even have an all Swede line. Like, have them build up confidence. Like, just let's get the ball going. Like,
I personally, I do think Mikheyev, Horvat, and Miller work well because Mikheyev has a defensive aspect that neither of those two do, and he's still a good fast player.
he is, but I'm saying, okay, Podkolzin and Kuzmenko has some chemistry from the KHL.
Yes.
Why not throw Mikhaev on that line?
That'd be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what we do against Seattle next game.
Which is what, tomorrow night?
I believe so. I can check that right now because I have Sportsnet up.
I need some bleach.
So
not enough bleach in the world.
Thursday.
Okay, so not tomorrow. It's Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday today.
It's Friday for you, but
so the Canucks last game when this goes up. But do you want to know the fucking standings right now? Because these standings are insane to me. You know what's even more insane? Tampa Bay and Toronto are 6th and 7th in the Atlantic. Tampa Bay is just barely beating Montreal by one less loss.
I'm gonna laugh if our picks for the playoffs at the start of the year is completely wrong.
I'm gonna go through the top 4 teams in every division right now because some of it is actually a little interesting. For once, it's actually weird and interesting. Minus actually the Pacific. That one we kind of saw. So the top team in the Atlantic is Boston.
You
with 6 who are 6-1. Florida is 4-1-1. Buffalo is 3rd with 4-1 5 games played. Ottawa is 4th at 4-2. After that, it goes Detroit, Toronto, Tampa Bay, and Montreal, which we all saw Montreal come. Now, the Metro, the Pens are on top with 4-1-1 at 6 games played. Carolina, the one that we just lost to, and I'm gonna go off on a tangent. Carolina, while they didn't have a shit ton of high danger scoring chances, they just peppered the puck. That's what we should do. Just get it on net, create havoc, and see what happens. We had 16 shots last night.
I know.
Granted, 16 shots, and it was a 2-3 loss. So that was the closest game we've had yet.
Yeah.
But Carolina had 30? Something
30,
like that?
6, I think.
Because I mean,
if I recall.
on the bright side,
Demko actually played.
He played, and like
there's a few goals I want back.
I think there's a goal he definitely wants back,
which is the third goal.
Yeah, that was unlucky on our part.
That was we're third periods is our kryptonite this year for some stupid reason.
Yeah, but
we need to clean up our defense. Stillman, get rid of him. Useless. He's a pylon.
Yeah, at least I raised Demko's save percentage, not by a lot. And it sucks to be fucking Freddie Anderson's save percentage because he got scored on after 4 shots. But regardless, anyway. So, yeah, obviously Carolina and Pittsburgh are 2-1. Number 3 in the Metro is fucking Philly. Fucking John Tortorella masterclass here, apparently. But then again, wasn't like Philly like up like for most of the season last year and then just fucking did a nosedive?
No, they started out with a nosedive and then they ended with a nosedive.
Oh, no, it was Anaheim.
Yes, it was Anaheim that took off like a bat out of hell. And then come November, December, they just went, hey guys, let's stop playing hockey. Yeah, sure. Sounds great to me.
Yeah, and then 4th in the Metro is Washington with a 4-3 record. After that goes New Jersey, the Rangers, Columbus, and the Islanders. Islanders are starting back where they started last year. But then they almost made the playoffs. Now, for the Western. Number 1 in the Central Division is fucking Dallas.
What did I say?
Yeah. After that are the reigning Stanley Cup champions in Colorado with a 4-2-1 record.
What did I say?
With a 3-2-1, sorry. St. Louis with a 3-1 record. And number 4 in the Central is fucking Chicago with a 3-2 record. After that, it goes Winnipeg, Minnesota because Fleury can't save shit. Nashville and Arizona.
Can we play Arizona? Oh, no, we'll still lose.
We'll still lose. But anyway, time for our division. So Vegas, Vegas is on top with a 5-2 record because they're healthy
for now.
After that goes Calgary with a 4-1 record, Edmonton with a 3-3 record. Fucking how's Soup doing for you boys? And Seattle with a 2-3-2 record. After that goes Los Angeles, San Jose, Anaheim, and that's it.
You're missing a team.
No, I'm not. Every team is 31 thoughts, I thought.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Oh yeah, no, Vancouver relocated to Vegas years ago. So Vancouver's on top technically.
Wrong V.
I mean, they like stealing our jerseys, so why not? But yes, Vancouver with
sick
an
Vegas
O.
jersey.
Fucking 0-5-2. But yes, that's.
So I sent out a tweet on my.
On your personal account?
Yes.
All right.
0-80-2. And we're still not going to get the first overall draft pick because that's the way the league works.
With our luck, we're still gonna
get 10th overall.
We're gonna get Grant, which I will say, like, even if we don't get Bedard, but we still get a high draft pick, I'm not gonna be super upset because this whole draft, the whole first round of the draft is unbelievable.
I know.
So like, yeah, I'll still be upset if we don't get Bedard. But, like, it'll be a little bit less upsetting because this whole entire draft year is unbelievably good.
Watch Bedard go up to every single team but the Canucks and be like, I won't play for you. I won't show up.
I would love that. Like,
I won't show up.
Yeah, just, like, during, like, draft interview time, just, like, I'm playing for Vancouver. They need me. My boys need me.
Nope, I'm going to my hometown team. Well, what if we draft you? I'm like, I won't show up.
Trade me then.
Trade me for a 7th round draft pick.
Bedard, we need you, buddy. Come home.
Please. But
yeah,
sign you as a free agent.
He's been granted exceptional status, like Shane Wright.
Watch Bedard start tanking just so he can fall back.
fall back in the draft so the Canucks can get him. Tank hard for Bedard.
See, when you said that at the start of the year, I laughed at it. I didn't realize it might be a reality.
I didn't think it was either. I was saying that in jest. I thought we were making the playoffs. I thought we were going to be fighting for like the third or fourth position in the fucking Pacific. Right now, we're fighting to get a win. But hey,
well, on the bright side, we haven't lost to Seattle yet in the regular season. Knock on wood.
How many fucking it was bad omen coming out of fucking training camp, and the only two teams we beat were fucking shit ass teams.
No, we beat Edmonton.
Did we beat Edmonton?
Yeah, we only beat Edmonton and fucking Arizona. That's it.
3 shit ass teams. I was so happy when I saw Demko get a shutout. Didn't think that'd be the only shutout he gets this year. Instead, we're getting shut out of wins.
Okay. Now, if the Canucks are to do a rebuild,
which rebuilds are at least 8 years.
I know. If they are to do a rebuild, here's what I'm doing. If I'm Alvin and Rutherford, I'm keeping Demko and I'm keeping Hughes. Everybody else, bye.
Even Petey.
Damn. Because Petey, that's where we're gonna get something.
Yeah.
Where
I mean, we're gonna get something out of Hughes and Demko as well, but
we
need something.
I would rather build from the net out.
Yes.
And you have Demko already, and you have Quinn Hughes. The only way I'm trading Quinn Hughes is for like a Kyle McCarr or something like that. I'm not
the next fucking McDavid.
Yeah, or that. I'm not
Bedard.
He's gonna be drafted by us.
Yeah. I'm gonna see about making a fucking custom jersey and getting Bedard on it.
Do it with that one, or do it with your Canuck one.
That'll help us win, right?
Well, remember when Buffalo and Edmonton when Edmonton got
Buffalo quite literally tried to tank.
Buffalo thought they were going to get McDavid.
Buffalo literally started tanking just for McDavid, which I respect.
Fuck it, we're not making it. Might as well just lose every game from here on out.
Yeah, and the thing is too, the thing that pisses me off, and I'm sure you'll agree, is we have so many good players. We have a good fucking team. There's no way this can last. And yet,
was it going to take another head coach to get fired?
It shouldn't, because
what?
Hello? Oh. I was trying to. Okay, we're fine.
Okay.
But yeah, what's gonna fucking take? Because again,
or is it gonna take us firing another head coach for this team to figure it out all of a sudden?
It can't.
No, it can't.
We can't just go through another regime change either.
Well, that's the thing though, is we wouldn't get rid of Rutherford or Alvin or any of that. We would instead probably just kick the coaching staff out. Now, however, I feel like Mike Yeo was hired as an insurance policy in case they want to get rid of Boudreau.
I believe so, which makes me sad because Boudreau
Boudreau's
is
the
amazing.
Boudreau is the better coach over Mike Yeo. Fight me.
I'm not, because I agree.
Yeah,
and could you imagine how he's so close to 600 regular season wins as a head coach? He's at 599.
I know. He's been that way for the past 7 games.
Yeah. Fuck. At this point, we just need a win. We get a win, and we might start skyrocketing because we get a win. Confidence.
The confidence will boost.
But now, as soon as we get a goal against, it's just fuck it. Well, that was against at least Buffalo. Against Carolina, I will say that's the best game Canucks have played.
When was it Myers that fucking ripped the puck in and it went off the defenseman's face and Miller just went yank and just
something like that.
That right there gave us life, and we were just buzzing in their end.
Like, I don't know. The thing is, like, with Buffalo, as soon as it went 2-0, you saw everybody just sag. But in Carolina, yes, granted, like, we can't win with 16 shots on net for an entire, or 30, entire hour. But they didn't quit. Even after they went down 2-1 and then 3-1, they did not quit. Which is, and like, that was the most complete game they've played literally all season.
And one thing I want to say about the Buffalo game, I hate when I see a jersey being thrown on the ice.
And it wasn't just one, it was 4.
I know. I get it. I understand. Like, it's painful to watch. Like, this reminds me of He Who Shall Not Be Named during 97.
But even still, like, you pay your hard-earned money
to go watch a game
and get a jersey.
Yep. And for the team to play like dog shit on home ice in front of your fans.
In your home opener.
And yeah, your home opener. You should be pumped for that game. Boudreau needs to sit down with the team and say, listen, these past 7 games haven't happened. This is game 1 of the season. Okay, game 1. Like, those past 7 games did not happen. This is game 1. Let's go in there, win your shifts, win your battles. You have the puck and you're right there in front of the net. Put it on net. Stop looking for the fancy plays. They're not there. We don't have the confidence to do it. Make the smart move.
Yeah. Because, again, like, this team is too good to be where they are.
They're good on paper. They're shit in reality.
The thing is, they're not shit in reality.
I know.
Like, okay, like, I get Stillman, Myers, they're not great. But they're still NHL players. And to get here in the first place means that they're obviously good players. But it can't keep being that you get absolutely fucking shittered in your own zone.
And
I
watching them chase the puck. Take the goddamn body.
Yeah.
Take the body. I'm tired of them doing
poke checks.
Trying to poke the stick and poke the puck. No, fucking lay them out. Lay their ass into the boards.
When I see and only people I've seen do that,
Shannon and Burroughs.
I love those two. They need to stay.
Rathbone is starting to throw his weight around too.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Also, the fucking like last game too, Petey and fucking Pods was running over fucking who was it, Jarvis?
Yeah.
Running him over. That was amazing.
Also Höglander, since being called back up from Abbey, you notice how he's
like, oh fuck, that almost actually happened.
Oh shit, I should actually probably,
He made some pretty good plays.
He did. And for once he didn't cough the puck up in the neutral zone.
No. And so the whole team, I do believe, played.
They played better. They just didn't get
the results. But, like, that's the thing is, if those first 6 games didn't happen and that's what that was, okay, they played well. They were outmatched, but they didn't quit. But because those 6 games did happen beforehand, it's just here we go again.
Where they need to get out of this funk. And like I said, what Boudreau and the coaching staff need to do is go, these past 7 games haven't happened. No. This is game 1 of the year. Let's go out there, show them what we're made of.
Yeah.
And go.
Anyway, let's get off the fucking depression and go into jerseys. Not these. So what I want to talk about, because obviously we've been gone for 2 weeks. Lots of shit has happened.
Yeah, we were going to do a recording last week.
But then I got called into work.
You got called into work, and that Goes off.
Yeah, but what do you think of the Canucks reverse retro jersey? Not gonna lie, like yes, obviously it's the exact same as the league, but I actually kind of like it.
I need to see it in action.
I feel like honestly, in action, like, it actually looked probably pretty good on players. I like it better than the fucking Sprite one.
I didn't mind the Sprite one.
I didn't either. I actually, honestly, I was one of the few people
just listening to people shit on the Sprite one. I was like, what are you doing? Like, this is actually a pretty cool jersey.
Yeah, the gradient. I thought it was cool.
Yeah,
I thought the fact that they did a gradient was cool. And honestly, I do like the Abby jersey, and like the Abby can also wear it.
that is their jersey to begin with.
I know. Well, I mean, it's because it's from the WHL's Vancouver Canucks.
Yeah, I know. The last Canuck team to actually win a championship.
But point is, like, it still looks good. Like, I like how they kind of revamped Johnny Canuck, kind of gave him like the more like obviously yeah, he's like that whole like lumberjacky look, but then he has like ripped pants, ripped sleeves, and all that.
I need to take a closer look at the logo.
I think personally, again, for me, I like it. There's a few others that I thought looked actually pretty nice as well.
You want to know which one is a complete abomination? Find out.
Oh yeah, for those listening on Spotify and YouTube, we'll be releasing a new NPG rates. And it'll be the new reverse retros while it's still relevant.
Yes, unlike what we've been doing.
Yeah, everything else.
I'm still surprised at the traffic that those two videos got.
I'm not complaining.
Neither am I. Keep it up.
I know we've been kind of slacking a bit, but we're trying. It's hard now because obviously
his work schedule.
Yeah, but we're trying.
Yeah, we were actually supposed to do the recording over the weekend, but it just fell apart.
Yeah, but regardless, things are coming out. We're getting there.
See, our issue is because you live out in Maple Ridge,
and you live in Vancouver,
and by the time we right now, it's what? It's 8:15 right now.
Yeah, it's 8:15,
and I got here at 7:40ish.
Yeah, roughly 7:45. We've been recording for about 26 minutes.
Yeah, so give or take. I left my house at 6.
Yeah. Plus, right now on today, Tuesday the 25th,
down rain too.
It's pissing rain, and you had to go around a fucking fire.
Yeah. Not that far from my house, there was a structure fire. Yeah, that put a damper on me getting here. Yeah. I had to take Low Heat Highway instead of the Trans Canada.
Yeah, so we're trying. That's the best I can say about it. Yeah. But do we want to talk about a team that's actually winning? I don't give a shit about that. I'm talking Buffalo Bills, obviously.
Yo, this is called no pucks given. It's not called no pigskins given. Okay.
Yeah, no pucks. It's not. There's no pucks in football. As you can tell, I'm a Bills fan. This motherfucker is a fucking Pats fan. Rip into him.
Why? They're not gonna rip into me. Brady. Anyway, I have a Brady jersey.
That doesn't surprise me.
I also have a Russell Wilson jersey.
Before or after he left?
Before. When Seattle won the Super Bowl.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, against my Pats. I didn't care who won that game.
You were happy you were getting a championship either way.
It's like if the Canucks play the Leafs in the Stanley Cup final. I don't care who wins.
I do.
I prefer Vancouver. I don't care who wins.
First off, that whole scenario is unlikely because A, Leafs have to get past first round. B, the Canucks have to make the playoffs.
Don't remind me.
Reminds you. The Leafs still have to go past the first round.
Yeah, but don't remind me that the Canucks need to actually win a game.
But if somehow we do get into the playoffs, we're getting swept. I can see it.
Trade Bo, trade Miller.
Miller doesn't have no move clause yet.
That kicks into effect next season.
But that's the thing. teams will and during free agency when people are free, they're more okay with signing to that contract. But now they have to give something up for that contract if they're going to trade it for it.
The Rangers will do it.
Rangers will bring back their boy. Rangers also haven't been doing great. Like, what the fuck has Shesterkin been doing? Like,
oh, it was Gorgiev that got traded. Never mind. I was going to say playing in Colorado, but it was
Gorgiev.
Gorgiev that got traded. Not
I mean,
Shesterkin.
Shesterkin still has a 901 save percentage, but they lost to the fucking Blue Jackets 5-1 their last game.
Columbus is weird.
Like, they either play amazing or they're awful.
Also, guess who's in the lineup tonight for Columbus?
Who?
Lani.
Oh.
Lani has been missing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I saw that.
I saw that too this morning.
Doesn't matter though because they got stomped
by Arizona.
Yeah.
I should be laughing.
No, it's fine. You can laugh. It's funny. Oh, right. Phil the Thrill Kessel is the new Iron Man.
I know.
Most consecutive games played.
And they waved off the goal that would have. He scored a goal and they waved it off on Toronto. I laughed my ass off at that.
Yeah. All right. I think we're both in agreement. So yes, obviously he's won multiple cups.
Yeah.
Obviously, Iron Man record is nothing to sneeze at.
Nope.
He's still a good player.
Yeah.
He's not Hall of Fame, is he?
No.
Yeah.
No. No way. Now, if he were to have stayed with Boston instead of Toronto fucking their future up for a long time.
You mean Canucks?
I'm talking about Toronto because they fucked their future up to get Phil.
Yeah. Well,
they also fucked up their future trading Tuukka Rask for fucking Andrew Raycroft.
Imagine if Leafs had fucking Tuukka Rask. Holy shit.
Yeah, and fucking Sagan and Dougie Hamilton.
Man, Toronto, what are you doing?
I don't know what Brian Burke was smoking that day.
Can he have it? Because it's probably whatever he's smoking is better than fucking this.
But yeah.
I don't know. It's just at this point, like, there's nothing else we can say other than fucking. We're tired of this shit.
I'm sour.
It's probably your bleach.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they're drinking bleach out of a straw.
Sanitary.
He cleans the straw with every sip.
Exactly.
But
it's I'm cleansing the palate.
You mean the palate the Canucks ruined?
Yes.
Ugh. Yeah, there's nothing else we can say. At this point, we're at half an hour. What else can we say other than fucking Canucks? Please win a goddamn game.
I wanted to dive into it. I really, really do. Because it's going to help me, like, hoping they hear this.
It won't.
See this. I know. I'm just... Please. Don't make me wear this again until the playoffs. When we don't make the playoffs.
Yeah, he is actually still wearing a Canucks jersey under there.
You're not supposed to say that. I was going to take it off.
Suck it up. I know you're going to take it off eventually.
Yeah.
Alright, fine. Cut up to like where cut up off where I said that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, like, need it to wear something that will make the playoffs.
I need to wear something.
You only have one jersey.
I have two jerseys. It's this and my fucking Canucks jersey. That's it.
I lost count.
Yeah, you bitch.
I've been collecting jerseys since I was a kid.
Canucks have lost every game since I've gotten that jersey. Shit, I gotta burn it. No.
Fuck, it's actually getting a little hot in here. All right, I caved.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm gonna do what that dumb fan did in Edmonton, which I don't understand why you would throw
Perfectly good
a
Pens
perfectly
jersey.
good Pens jersey on the ice in Edmonton. You don't do that there. You do that in Pittsburgh. Just
Also,
because
Draisaitl fucking threw a bag.
I know I saw that was hilarious. I'm
Draisaitl
not
just.
actually gonna throw it. I'm putting it right here.
I love Draisaitl's just like, get the shit off my eyes.
Pretty much.
But no, fucking like. Also, Canucks fans, don't fucking bug JT Miller. Did you hear about that?
No, what?
So JT Miller went to a pumpkin patch with his family.
Oh no.
So-
Okay, when hold on. When you see an athlete or any famous person out with their family, leave them the fuck alone.
Yeah, and especially right now. But like, okay, so it was on the Canucks Reddit. It was posted on Instagram and stuff. I saw. It was employee at the pumpkin patch. He saw JT Miller out with his family doing pumpkin patch stuff.
Yeah.
And he left him alone because obviously Miller looked tired and stressed. I don't
blame
why.
him.
I don't
would
either.
too.
But then some fans kept going up to him, chirping him, telling him how much they suck, and how much like he sucks and all that, and like, fucking leave him alone. Like, yes, Canucks aren't doing good, but they're still people.
Yeah, and they're out with their families, like, and he has a young family too.
Yeah,
like,
two young kids.
His 2 young daughters. Like, what are you doing?
Like, do you think when he's with his family so he can relax and trying to keep his mind off the game and just enjoy his time with his family?
Especially after that long road trip.
He doesn't want to hear like Canucks love input from their fans. They love seeing and talking to them. But when they're on like this kind of shit, all he wants to do is hang out with his family and not think about the game.
Yeah, I totally get it. Like, if I were him, I would have told him. I would have just been like, "Hey, fuck off! Like, I'm with my kids. What are you doing?"
Yeah,
Time and a place. This is clearly not the time or the place.
no, it's not. And again, it's one of those things that just constantly make me feel like shit for being a Canucks fan because we have probably one of the worst fan bases ever.
Yep.
Like, what is Vancouver fans known for? Burning down our city.
Twice.
Yeah.
I was down there for 2011. No, I did not partake because I'm not an idiot.
You were just happy to get caught in the crossfire because you went down for that game.
I was at work.
Oh yeah, no.
And I got out early because I begged my manager, going, "Hey, it's Game 7, and the Canucks are actually in the fucking finals.
Yeah.
Let me go."
Yeah, and you also live in Vancouver, so you didn't really have a chance but to see it.
No, I actually had to take cover in my old work while everybody was burning the fucking city down. I was tear gassed twice trying to get back to my job after the game, trying to take shelter.
Yeah.
Tear gassed twice.
Fucking. Has any other fucking fan base done that?
Montreal, Philly. I mean,
Okay.
it's Philly we're talking about.
Okay, yes, but like not anytime recently. Like when you think of fans burning down. Really?
Boston did it when. Oh fuck! I think it was either the Pats when the Pats lost in the Super Bowl to, I want to say, the Rams.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they pulled us.
Okay, but like when you're thinking hockey, when you think of hockey riots, you think of Vancouver.
Edmonton hasn't burned down, but they've had issues. Philly, they've had issues in the past. Montreal in 2021 they had issues. They didn't burn down the city like we did, but they had issues. Every team that goes on a deep run and when they lose, there's issues. Now, not to Vancouver's extent of
No.
let's flip some cop cars and torch the fuckers.
Yeah, just put fucking an oil-soaked rag into a gas canister and light it on fire.
Ugh, I was so embarrassed when that happened.
So we're still
You
embarrassed.
you were young when that happened.
I was 10, and I was watching it on the news
I
because
was down there.
my family watched the entire playoff run, every single
So did
game. Like I remember my parents standing in front of the TV. I'm watching it, and I've never seen my parents so into something before that. And then we watched the news and everything that's going on right then. I still remember watching it.
Yep. I remember there's so much shit. I remember going to Game 6 and Game 5 in downtown because they had the big projectors up.
Yep.
And went down there to watch, and they had security and all that. You know, they were checking people's backpacks and shit like that. Okay, Game 7, I go down there to watch a game. No security, no checks, no nothing. I was down at Georgia and Homer, right at VPL.
Yeah.
You know where that budget is?
Oh yes.
Okay, like the rent a car budget.
Yep.
They had that barricaded off. I climbed the fence to get out of the fight, like because there's fistfights breaking out left, right, and center in the first period. I knew there was going to be a riot.
Yeah.
And so we went to a coworker's house to watch the game. We left said coworker's house, and then I walking down Granville, got to Georgia, and I looked towards BC Place, and all I could see is smoke rising, and I was like, called it. I fucking called it.
Yeah. We like the other fucking NHL teams and their fan bases. We still have not recovered. Everyone was still gonna be like, "Oh, they're gonna burn it back down to the ground."
Not all of us are like this.
No.
And here's the kicker: most of the yahoos that was in the riot are from Surrey.
That doesn't surprise me.
And the Valley.
Does not surprise me.
Yeah, me neither. When people are standing there going, "Oh, it's the people of Vancouver," no, it's the people in the suburbs.
Yep. But regardless, I think we've meandered long enough about
the past.
Yeah. Let's and we've definitely meandered enough about the present.
No, we need to do a little bit more.
What do you mean? If we've been doing this for 40 minutes? Are you telling me just till you finish your fucking bleach?
Want some?
No. All right. I have a different chemical that's gonna kill me in a few years.
Ah, okay. Okay.
But I mean,
this
completely
is...
not Canucks related, but I feel bad for Carey Price.
Yeah, I do too.
Like, did you see his statement that he put out?
No.
So
apparently he's not retiring.
It's still uncertain, but the statement he put out was, 2021, they make the finals, they lose, but then he has to go into knee surgery. He knows he's, what he said is at his 18th hole. He knows he's almost done. He wasn't happy. He said, I wasn't a good person. I wasn't being a good father. I was drinking a lot. That's why he opened up as to why he entered the NHLPA.
To go into the substance abuse.
Yeah, he was for drinking.
Okay.
And I feel bad for him. That man deserves a cup. Yes, fuck the Habs and all that, blah, blah, blah. No. That man, he carried his team to the cup finals.
Trade him to Toronto.
No, Toronto kills goalies.
Trade to Vancouver. We'll come too.
But yeah, no,
Oh.
Carey Price deserves a cup. I know there's quite a few people who deserve a cup.
Yeah.
Joe Thornton's also one of them.
Who?
Joe Thornton, Jumbo Joe.
Yeah, he does. I was actually going to say somebody else deserves a cup too.
Sedines.
Yeah, they deserved a cup. Luongo deserved a cup.
Also, of course, the year after Luongo is no longer on our books is the year we lose 7 in a row. Hey Lou, can you come back?
It's not going to happen. Oh, something that we actually can talk about that is Canuck related.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
Kevin
about.
Bieksa signs a 1-day deal. He actually went through with it.
Yep, Bieksa. All we need now is Kess. We just need Kessler.
And then your statement would come true.
I want to go to that game, but I don't want to go to that game.
I don't want to go to any games. I actually we keep getting phone calls from the Canucks. Oh, we're offering
Oh yeah, don't you have like some sort of subscription?
game packs. No, I don't have a subscription.
Oh, I haven't gotten anything from him.
It's my manager that had season tickets.
And
I'm just like, at first I was like, oh well, we'll see what how the team is doing all that, and they called me the other day. And I'm like, yeah, I am not interested to go to a game because the product that is out there right now seemed to be tripping over the blue line, literally.
Yeah.
But yeah, Juice signing that 1-day contract.
That made me happy.
That made me really happy. No, I had a feeling it was going to happen with him talking about it on Hockey Night in Canada at the end of last season. We didn't go over the Dickinson trade because so much has happened in the past 2 weeks that I think we need to touch some bases on just to.
Yeah. Okay. The whole Dickinson trade, that was weird. It was mid-game, and of course, Dickinson has multiple goals already.
Now, if I were to trade Dickinson, okay, yes, I would have done 1-for-1. I would have asked for one of their draft picks and not give them one of our second ones.
Yeah, why did we give him
why we give them a second rounder? Like,
for Stillman. Like Stillman, okay, he's not bad. He's not great. And I think and again, it's one of those things of like, and then you find out later he was playing through this last season mostly with a broken hand.
I don't want that.
Yeah, and the thing is, he could have probably been good this year because maybe not because the whole team sucks. But again, he's getting production in Chicago.
Yeah, I know. He's also sitting at what, 4 goals?
Something like that. Motter has quite a few. Has some goals. I was in Ottawa.
See, I'm okay with letting Dickinson go. I am not okay with letting Motter go.
No, I'm still not okay. I'm surprised we didn't re-sign Highmore, Motter, or Lamico. That was our motto line. Granted, we have a new pretty good fourth line.
What's with us in fourth lines?
Our fourth lines are good. That's it. Nils Alman
I'm actually really
with a beautiful first NHL goal.
Yeah. Joshua,
he does his job. He's a big body.
He's a big shit disturber,
which is great.
We need more of those.
And Amon, Joshua, Lazar. Lazar's pretty good too. He's not bad.
Lazar.
He's a fourth line center, but he's a decent fourth line.
I kind of wish he would win a face-off or two.
Yeah, but he's not bad.
Yeah, I'm not mad at I'm not mad at the Lazar signing because I knew going in what his role was.
He knew going in what his role was.
He was going to be a third or fourth line
center slash winger.
Yeah.
And he's been decent.
Exactly.
Yeah, the whole fourth line has been good.
Who I am mostly pissed off with right now,
Miller.
besides Miller, Kuzmenko.
Hmm.
I am not. I was impressed with Kuzmenko the first game. Since then, he's still trying to like stop doing the cute shit. Him and Pods and Petey are doing the cute shit, and they're just coughing up the puck. Stop it. This game is about puck control right now. It's not the 2000s or the 90s where it's run and gun. This game is literally based off of puck control.
Yep.
If you have the shot, take it.
Okay.
If I would rather see us shoot the puck and it go off of a defenseman, I'm okay with that because you're trying something.
Yeah.
Instead of doing this fancy bullshit.
Keep trying to do a tic-tac goal.
Yeah, it's not there.
Honestly, like, I'll give Kuzmenko the benefit of the doubt for now because he's still learning the American game.
He is. But
Petey and Pods have played for a little bit now.
Yeah. I was actually going to get into that with Kuzmenko as well. Like he's still getting used to the North American game, the North American ice.
Yep. They're not having like 14 million ads on their jerseys. Only one. To him, he's like, these are such clean jerseys.
I fucking hate the ads on the jersey and on the helmet. I hate them so much.
Like, honestly, as long as it stays like that, I'm okay. And if the ad matches the jersey,
the only ad I don't mind is milk
because that's kind of funny.
No, it blends.
Yeah, it works.
It blends with the Canucks TD.
It's not great, but at least it matches our colors.
It's part of the color scheme, but still, it's like. Also,
I don't.
Have you watched a game?
Have I watched a game? No.
Okay, so you remember in 2016 how they had on the boards they had the display.
Oh yeah, no, they have the.
They have that now. I hate it. I fucking hate it.
It's like
I am not a fan of it.
I've seen some photos already, and it's so glitchy. I get it. It's brand new, but like, touch it up before you're gonna do that.
It's
because they literally said it's not gonna be distracting. It's very distracting.
They had it off during the second period because it glitched out or something like that. I don't know what happened, but they completely took it off, and I was like, oh wow, I can actually pay attention to the game. Because I'm not going, ooh, what is that saying on the board now? Because before that, I didn't care about the boards.
Because you knew it was on the boards anyway.
I knew it was on the boards to begin with. Now I'm like, ooh, oh, Canadian Tire. Oh, Tim Hortons. I like Tim Hortons. Budget breaking muffler. Oh,
I mean, Lorco. To be fair, the ads are doing their jobs.
Oh, Lorco.
But I mean, like, yeah, okay, ads are doing their jobs. But like, and I get it.
It's too distracting.
And they literally said it's not going to be distracting.
It's too distracting. Get rid of it.
But yeah, I'll say like if an ad isn't like stupid big and doesn't completely clash with like the color scheme of their jersey, fine, whatever. It just better not turn into the fucking EuroLeague.
It is slowly. It is. Like the helmet ads.
That was
when that first came in, I was just like, okay, I understand there's a pandemic going on and you need to make your ad revenue. Okay, I understand that. Do not put a fucking ad on a jersey or I'm going to do something.
The thing I'm scared for is how's the TD ad going to look on our fucking black skate jerseys when we finally do decide to use them. Bright green on black.
You know what? They probably wouldn't do that. They would probably do a variation of the TD.
Like maybe yellow?
Red.
Eh?
Red.
Maybe. Regardless, I'm just going to say I'm going to cut it here.
Yeah.
There's not. We're pandering for time at this point.
And
we still have another video to record.
Yeah, we do. Like, this is...
Anyways, let's get into the...
I forgot how to do it.
Yeah, let's get into self-promotion here. So you can reach us on Instagram at no_pucksgiven. You can reach me on Instagram at distorted.realitea. Hey, distorted.reality. On Twitter, we are... No underscore pucks underscore given.
Thank
underscore.
you. I knew that. I totally forgot. I'm at Crazy Canucks 691 on Twitter, and yeah,
Oh yeah. Also, no pucks given on Spotify, YouTube, and pretty much wherever you get your podcast, we're on there except for Apple.
we will never be on Apple because it's
Apple doesn't
too
want
confusing.
Apple doesn't want us at this point.
It's too confusing.
But yeah, we're on any one of your fucking podcasting sites. Give us a check out. Leave a rate, review.
We're on Google.
Yeah.
Google. We're on Google.
Leave us a rate, review, 5 stars only.
We're on Amazon, for crying out loud.
Yeah, but Apple no. If you're listening and watching on YouTube, fucking like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what we could do differently. Tell us how stupid we are and how the riots weren't actually that bad. I don't know. But yeah, as always, I'm Aiden.
I'm Chris.
And this is No Bucks Given.
No pucks.
Goodbye.